Hello and welcome to the Certified Ethical Hacker Study Guide. In this video, we will discuss Chapter 3.1, Malicious Software, specifically focusing on viruses. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Now let's roar our way into the first topic. After this short break, as an IT security professional, you need to be aware of the ways an intruder can attack your network. Attacks include unauthorized attempts to access network resources or systems, attempts to destroy or corrupt information, and attempts to prevent authorized users from accessing resources. You must have a good understanding of both network security and computer security. Network security involves protecting the network infrastructure as well as standalone systems. Therefore, computer security is necessary to protect computers and laptops that aren't part of a network infrastructure, but still contain important or confidential information. Protective measures include examining physical security, down to checking door locks, and assessing the risks associated with a lack of physical security. This module gives you a strong foundation on what attackers are doing. Just as law enforcement personnel must be aware of the methods criminals use, you must know what computer attackers are up to. How can a denial-of-service attack be used to shut down a company? How can worms and viruses be introduced into a company's corporate database? How can a laptop be removed from your office with little risk of the intruder being caught or stopped? This module gives you an overview of attack methods and protective measures. To understand the importance of physical security, you also learn that a skilled attacker can pick a lock in seconds. This module gives you a strong foundation on what attackers are doing. Just as law enforcement personnel must be aware of the methods criminals use, you must know what computer attackers are up to. How can a denial-of-service attack be used to shut down a company? How can worms and viruses be introduced into a company's corporate database? How can a laptop be removed from your office with little risk of the intruder being caught or stopped? This module gives you an overview of attack methods and protective measures. To understand the importance of physical security, you also learn that a skilled attacker can pick a lock in seconds. Now let's blast into the next topic, right after this short break. Malicious software, also known as malware. Typically, network attacks are initiated to steal data that can be used or sold for financial gain, or to carry out a socio-political agenda. Network attacks tend to focus on organizations and their interconnected desktop and server computers, but personal devices, such as mobile phones and other internet-connected devices, are also targets of attacks and malware exploits. Malware is malicious software, such as a virus, worm, or Trojan program, introduced into a network to help attackers accomplish their goals. The lines between these categories of malware are blurring, with advanced malware now having rich target-dependent functionality that covers multiple categories. The tables in this module show malware that spans multiple categories. Previously, the main goal of malware was to destroy or corrupt data or to shut down a network or computer system. Today, more often than not, the goal is to make money. Scores of cybercrime organizations have warehouses full of programmers who do nothing but write malware with signatures unknown to antivirus programs. Malware was once targeted specifically at Windows, Linux, and other traditional operating systems. Now, it is written to target tablets, smartphones, and other internet-connected devices. The following sections cover different types of malware that attackers use. Security professionals have determined that a highly sophisticated group of cybercriminals were behind the SolarWinds attack of 2020. Called Silverfish, this group used server resources belonging to another cybercrime organization known as Evil Corp. Experts have not officially identified the nation involved in the Silverfish group, but indications point to Russia. When you learn how to use a security tool, remember that the cybercriminals are learning how to use it too. Because of this, organizations need ethical hackers who know how to use security tools to defend against cybercriminal attacks. Now let's groove into the next topic, right after this short break. Viruses. A virus is a program that attaches itself to a file or another program, often sent via email. The key word is attaches. A virus doesn't stand on its own, so it can't replicate itself or operate without the presence of a host. A virus attaches itself to a host file or program, such as Microsoft Word, just as the flu attaches itself to a host organism, and then performs whatever the creator designed it to do. Now let's grind into the next topic, right after this short break. Break time point 5. Ransomware. Ransomware, a type of virus that locks a target system until a ransom is paid, is a growing trend in viruses. Over the years, ransomware creators have become more sophisticated. Now it is common to find a ransomware virus that captures credentials to cloud storage and prevents users from accessing those accounts, in addition to files on their local devices. The bad news about viruses is that there's no foolproof method of preventing them from attaching themselves to computers, no matter how skilled you are as a security professional. Many antivirus software packages are available, but none can guarantee protection because new viruses are created constantly. Antivirus software compares signatures, like hashes or code patterns, and common malicious programmatic behaviors, known as heuristic analysis, of known viruses against every file on a computer. If there's a match, the software warns you that the program or file is infected. These signatures are kept in a virus signature file that the antivirus software maintains. If the virus isn't known, however, the antivirus software doesn't detect a match. Therefore, updating virus signature files regularly is crucial. Many antivirus software packages offer automatic updates. For example, with SYN-ACK endpoint protection, administrators can configure a server that handles pushing antivirus updates to client computers in an organization. Besides using antivirus software to combat malware, security professionals use network security devices and sandboxing. Network security devices can monitor entire networks and intercept malware before it reaches users. Sandboxing allows users to run programs in a secure, isolated operating area that prevents malicious files from being written to the hard drive. Sandboxing is often used by security professionals to safely test whether a file has malware. Security professionals have many resources for finding information on current vulnerabilities or possible network attacks. You can visit many excellent websites to learn about OS and application vulnerabilities. One site that should be bookmarked in any security professional's web browser is the MITRE Corporation's Common Vulnerabilities and Exposures site at cve.mitre.org. If you find this video useful, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. To see more videos like this, please click in the rectangle in the middle of your screen. To see other videos from this channel, please click the circle on the bottom right. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.